Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. Last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline. Sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. Power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything, I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later. Shakes. Hey guys, and welcome to, well, what's sort of a new series, but at the same time, sort of isn't, because this is still Undertale, but we're going to be playing through it again. But this time, we're of course doing the Genocide route, as much as Flowey just tried to persuade us not to. But you know, even though during this entire playthrough I'm going to feel like a huge jerk, killing everybody we just made really good friends with, I really want to show you guys this run because it's actually really interesting, and even though it made me feel like a terrible person while I was doing it, it's actually my favorite run just because of how crazy everything gets. And it's... I think without the Genocide run, I wouldn't love this game as much as I do. Because even though the pacifist run and neutral route that we have already completed is beautiful and heartwarming and just makes you so happy just when you finish it, this one sort of wraps everything up in a bow. A blood-soaked, terrifying, violent, murderous bow. If that makes sense. So anyway, let's get this started. And in order to start it, like Flowey was trying to stop us from doing, we can't just start the Genocide route in our old file. Everybody's already free. We can't do anything about that, so we have to perform a true reset. And wipe everybody's minds about everything that has happened, and they will never experience the joy or friendship that they did in the pacifist route. So, as much as it pains me to do this, let's get this Genocide route started. And now we gotta name ourselves again, and how, even though every fiber of my being wants to redo the mistake and fix it that I did in the last playthrough and name us Shades and not Shakes, I have to name us Shakes again. Like, at this point, I have to just live with it. As weird of a name and a dumb of a mistake it was, I wouldn't say it's growing on me, but I wouldn't feel right just switching up her name like that, even though we're about to kill tons of people, but whatever. Is this name correct? As much as I don't think it is, yeah, it is. Okay, So for a while in this first episode at least, most of the game is going to be pretty much exactly the same. So what I'm going to do for most of it is just try to get to the part of the game where everything starts to change. So I'm not really going to read most of this text, but I might skim through it a bit. We're just going to skip through this so we can get to the fight and get through this part, because we've already seen all this. You know, we saw it in the pacifist route, and I'm pretty sure this text hasn't changed. I probably should be paying more attention to make sure it hasn't, but for the most part, it doesn't seem like it has. And Flowey even told us before that if we did their true reset, it would wipe his memories as well. There is something I can show you here, because if I remember right, last time I actually listened to him and got hit by the pellets, but something you can do is dodge them. Well, I'm not going to try to get as many as I can, I'm just going to dodge right past them. Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? No thanks. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! I mean friendliness pellets. Yeah. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die. Of course, there's no way we can dodge this, but there's that extra bit of text there. It's pretty funny. You know, we've been through the game before, so we know what's coming up next, and his memories were wiped, so he has pretty much no idea what's really going on. And then this dialogue's all the same, so we can just skip through this. Yep, and then we follow her just like we did in the pacifist route. We're just gonna have to follow her throughout the entirety of the ruins. Okay. Let's go up here like before. And she's solving the same puzzle for us. We never get to solve that for ourselves, which is kind of weird. Anyway, you diverge the door keys, adjust yourself to the side of them. And keep on going. Gotta do these same puzzles again. Trust me, this part is pretty repetitive, but the entire run isn't going to be like this. Once the Genocide run officially gets started, it will be different, I promise. And okay, keep on going. Oh, we can do something different here. Last time, we listened to Toriel and didn't actually fight the dummy. Well, since we're doing a Genocide route, I say we just fight the dummy. And this way I'll be able to show you guys just how the fighting system works. So it's a pretty basic fighting system, really. The fighting system doesn't innovate at all, pretty much, but the game's already so innovative. I mean, seriously. But, yeah, you just try to time the bar in the middle of that eye-shaped thing, and the closer you get to the middle, the more damage you do. But it does shake things up as you use different weapons and stuff. But yeah. Also, you can do this in the pacifist route and fight the dummy because it doesn't actually give you any execution points. So, yeah. If you wanted to punch the dummy in a pacifist route, you could. The dummies are not for fighting, they are for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Come now. Yep, so, not very different, but a little bit of different text than before. Anyway, this is the same room, you know, with the spikes, and we gotta follow that path. Okay, so this is our first fight. So, I said we fight this frogget, but of course, this is... Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting to actually kill him. Huh. I thought... Okay, I thought normally he would live after that first hit, and then Toriel would still step in and stop the fight, but... Huh. We actually got XP from that. Did we go up a level? We did! I don't think I went up... I don't think I defeated him like that the first time I did the Genocide route. That's so weird. But anyway, yeah, that's the first time we've ever leveled up, and the first time we've ever actually killed something. So, a little unnerving, but trust me, we'll get used to it. God, that's such... God, I feel like a jerk for saying this stuff. Because we are absolutely going to have to kill everything. And You may be thinking, oh, well, that doesn't mean absolutely everything, does it? No, we're in Genocide, right? You literally have to kill everything. Not just everything you find, but you have to seek out and kill monsters. It definitely completely different from the other playthrough, because in the other one you're trying to be nice, make friends with everybody you meet and everything, but in this one you're just going out and seeking everybody to kill. Also here, when you get to the pillar, since we know she's behind there, we can find her before she jumps out and shows us. It doesn't change the text at all, but still. Also, something else I want to show real quick. This may seem like a waste of time. If we head back down here to the beginning of this long, long hallway, we'll see a little something. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Any minute now. Any minute now. There he is! Did you see him? For a split second on the opposite side of the screen, you can see Flowey, and then he sinks back into the ground. He's been following us this entire time. So, it's a little unnerving. I mean, we already knew he was kind of the main antagonist in the pacifist route, but during that entire route, he was following us and watching our actions and everything. It's a little unnerving. Or who knows, maybe this time, since we'll be just as evil and terrible as he was, he won't feel the need to try to screw with us, I guess. Anyway, I guess since we killed that frog from before, he's not here right now, because normally, of course, there's a frog right here, but we killed him. Anyway, I'm gonna take this candy again. Took more candy out, disgusting, scum of the earth. Trust me, this is not the worst thing I'm gonna do in this run. But yeah, we had 4 monster candy. And we get the same thing about determination, playing the leaves here. But now, here's where I'm gonna officially try to start the Genocide run. So in the Genocide run, you have to run around and grind. You literally have to grind, but not to gain your level or love like you normally would, not just to get stronger like you would in any RPG. You literally have to grind because you have to kill enough monsters in every single area. Pretty much you have to kill all monsters in every area. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna go around and grind, and basically just keep fighting and fighting to, oh, I was just too busy talking to actually dodge. But we got more HP to spare this time, so it's not terrible. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding in this room until we eventually find out whether or not we've killed enough. So after these first couple of fights, I'll probably just speed things up a la, oh wow, that was pretty easy, a la a grinding montage like I did in the randomizer Nuzlocke for Pokemon. So I'll just see you guys once I've finished killing everything in this room. Yeah. But nobody came. Alright, that message of text signifies that I finally grinded enough and killed every single monster in the ruins, besides bosses, of course. So, now that this incredibly unsettling and dark music sets in, we can save and finally begin, officially, the Genocide run. Also, you notice when I saved, instead of giving us a happy little description, it just said determination. Because even though what we're doing isn't quite right, we're still determined to do it. Nobody came. We'll still be getting encounters, but I mean, there aren't any more monsters to fight, just nobody can come. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason particular, which do you prefer? I'll say cinnamon this time, just be different. I don't think anything actually changes, though. Let me see, thank you very much. I think all this dialogue is the same. Because even now, the Genocide route isn't going to particularly change anything, because it can't really change until we're out of the ruins, or until we get to a certain point in the ruins, really. There'll be some differences, but not many. Also, I'm sure the encounter thing keep popping up, it might be a bit annoying, but there's no way I can really avoid that. Because I kind of needed to make sure I killed everything I needed to kill, and I prefer to do it in that very first room, because it's the first room you can get random encounters. Any allergies, do you? Why am I asking? No reason at all. I don't remember. For some reason, I feel like I've seen that text every time I play, but at the same time, every time I see it, I don't know if I actually saw it before. It's weird. I can't explain it. Anyway, like I was saying, I prefer to get the Genocide run started in that very first room, just to make sure, first of all, it gets started, and second, there's a save point in there, so it makes it easy to heal if your HP ever gets low, and it didn't get too low during that, but it got low enough at one point where I wanted to heal, so it came in handy. And there it is again, nobody came, yada yada yada. It's not going to be like this in every area, because I feel like the other areas are big enough where I can just wait and take care of the Genocide route kills later. But, yeah, so it's not going to be interrupting us throughout this entire game. It's just, in this particular area, I like to get it done really fast, so it's going to be interrupting us quite a bit. Anyway, that rock was still being a kind of a jerk to us, even though we're already a huge jerk. Man, I'm already starting to get really uncomfortable from this music. It's just so different from the normal sound, and also, Nabstablook isn't here. He doesn't even want to fight us or bother us. We're just too intimidating, I guess, where he just leaves. Anyway, screw spiders. I don't need any donuts or cider. The only reason I'm doing that is because I want to make sure I'm able to kill Muffet, because I'm a jerk, even though Muffet's one of my favorite characters. It sucks. Nobody came. All the frogs are gone. We can't talk to any of them because they're all dead. It's been a while. She's still teaching us about the limited inventory space again, like she did in the pacifist run. Get this room where there's only one switch. But I'm gonna fall down this hole because there's something I want here. I don't even remember if I picked this up before in the pacifist run. The faded ribbon. It's basically just armor. If you're cuter, monsters won't hit you as hard, even if you're a criminal who's murdering everybody. Ah, jeez. Anyway, we want to go down here. The switch. Keep on going. Okay, we gotta hit the right switches this time, so I actually have to read this sign. Oh wait, I forgot. This said you don't actually hit a switch in this room. What am I thinking? Actually, if I remember right, in the Genocide route, do you have to hit any? So, okay, no, you do. You do have to hit some switches still. Press the blue switch. Of course, the blue switch is up here. Remember that from the pacifist route, and that this room is just a change in perspective. And I think in this room was the red switch that they want us to hit, right? Yep. red switch. But in this room we can see it plain as day, so it's not a big deal. And then we keep going, and I already remember that in this room it's this switch. But these interruptions are actually starting to get really annoying. Like, even to me. I forgot how annoying it was to have that pop up every single time. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, over here, it's something that in the pacifist route we sort of just ignored, but in this one, it'd be very handy to us. A toy knife. Alright. Not a real knife, but still pretty much the next best thing. Let's head on further into the ruins. Toriel here. Still hear her theme, and it's normal. And all this is still the same. She's planning to surprise us with the pie again, all that same stuff. Nothing's really changed. Determination, all that. Do you smell that? Surprise, it's butterscotch cinnamon pie. So yeah, even if you say cinnamon or butterscotch or whatever, she bakes you the same freaking pie, so whatever. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. Wanna have a nice time, hold a snail pie, yada yada. I'm still gonna check around the house, because I'm pretty sure that dialogue changed. Inside is an old calendar for me. Okay, maybe not all of it, but I'm pretty sure some of it definitely changed. Books are worn, they must have been read many times. This is it. Oh, we had to go over here anyway. And she pats her head still, not knowing what's about to happen. I don't know if any of this changes. They never interested us before. I guess we can't check that. It's really dusty. Box of kids' shoes in disparity of sizes. Adorable music. I don't think anything changed here, but there is one that I know for sure changed. I'm pretty sure this changes. Okay, no, never mind. It's still just, it's me who shakes. Thought that would change. Never mind. I guess nothing really changes in the house, or at least in Toriel's house, so let's just keep going. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh no, I forgot, I gotta go take a nap, so we can actually get the pie. And in this playthrough, you particularly want that pie, because before, you never really had that much HP. You only ever had 20. And this, obviously, our HP is going to go up as our love increases. So, we're definitely going to want an item that always fully heals you, no matter how high your HP is. Definitely want to pick that up, even though, of course, you kind of have to. Up already. Da-da. Well, this is the same from before, about her wanting to be a teacher. And then we gotta ask, when can we go home? What, this? This is your home now. Yep, still the same. Oh, wait. I accidentally said, yes to the... Oh, dang, come on. Stop skipping all the... Okay, here we go. We got her to leave the house. Do all the same stuff we did before. Go down these stairs. Head down this corridor. She talks about us going home. And how she's gonna destroy the way home. Keep going. Falls down here, meets the same fate. They leave, they die. Asgore will kill you. Go back to your room. All this is the same so far. The only thing that's really been different is Nabstuk leaving. And so far it's been pretty much a carbon copy. But trust me, it's about to change. You want to leave so badly? And prove to me that you're strong enough to survive. Right. Ready for the first fight that's gonna make me so freaking sad. Okay. This is the genocide round, so we do have to try to kill Toriel. So, let's get this fight started. By started, I mean finish it. You really hate me that much? Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. Yup. There's the first death of one of our closest friends, Toriel. Now, even though you can kill her in your first playthrough and be stuck in the neutral route and all that, she doesn't give the same dialogue then. And then I don't know what dialogue is. I've never personally killed her in a normal run, but there she talks about how she understands how violent we really are and how much of a danger we really are to everybody else. And now Toriel is dead. Gone. Killed her. I feel like on that sour note is a good time to end this episode. So, next time, in Let's Play Undertale Genocide route, we'll continue going on with the rest of the game. We've already finished the ruins, so yeah, all there's left to do is to just keep going through the underground. See you guys then.